Welcome to Life Matters Simplified, your daily dose of wisdom. In this episode, we'll be diving into an essential life skill, how to build good habits that stick. We all have habits. Some help us grow, while others hold us back. But why is it so hard to make good habits last? Why do we start with enthusiasm, only to fall back into old patterns? Today, we'll break it all down and make habit building simple, actionable, and long-lasting. Stick around, and let's simplify life together. Segment 1. Why do most habits fail? Let's start with a question. Have you ever tried to develop a good habit, maybe waking up early, eating healthier, or exercising regularly, only to quit after a few days or weeks? If you nodded, you're not alone. Studies show that nearly 80% of New Year's resolutions fail by February. But why does this happen? 1. We rely on motivation. Motivation is like a battery. It runs out quickly. 2. We set vague goals. I'll exercise more is not a clear habit. 3. We try to change too much at once. Going from zero to a full-blown gym routine is overwhelming. 4. We don't make it easy. If your habit requires too much effort, you'll drop it fast. Now that we know why habits fail, let's get into the science of making them stick. Segment 2. The 4 pillars of lasting habits. If you want a habit to last, you need 4 powerful strategies that work with your brain, not against it. Pillar 1. Start small, the 2-minute rule. Imagine this. You want to start reading every day. Instead of setting a goal to read 50 pages, what if you just aim to read 1 paragraph? Sounds too easy, right? But that's the secret. The 2-minute rule says, make your habits so easy that it's impossible to fail. Want to meditate? Start with 2 minutes a day. Want to exercise? Do 1 push-up. Want to write? Jot down 1 sentence. Challenge for youths, pick a habit you've struggled with. Now, shrink it down to a version you can do in just 2 minutes. Pillar 2. Make it obvious habit triggers. Have you ever noticed that you automatically grab your phone when you wake up? That's a habit trigger in action. To make habits stick, tie them to something you already do. After brushing your teeth, do 1 stretch. After making coffee, read 1 page of a book. After coming home from work, change into workout clothes. This technique is called habit stacking, and it makes new habits feel natural. Try this. Think of a habit you want to build. What existing habit can you attach it to? Pillar 3. Make it rewarding. The power of dopamine. Let's be real. If something feels like a chore, we won't stick to it. But if it feels rewarding, we'll crave it. Your brain releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical, when you enjoy something. So, how can we make good habits rewarding? Pair it with pleasure. Listen to your favorite music while exercising. Track your progress. Use a calendar or app to check off completed days. Use a reward system. Treat yourself after a streak of good habits. Fun exercise. Imagine you've successfully followed your new habit for a week. What small reward would motivate you to keep going? Pillar 4. Make it easy. Remove friction. Picture this. You want to eat healthy, but your fridge is full of junk food. What's likely to happen? We often fail not because we lack willpower, but because the bad habit is easier than the good one. Want to eat healthier? Keep fruits on the counter, not chips. Want to work out? Lay out your gym clothes the night before. Want to read more? Put a book next to your bed. Your action step. What's 1 small tweak you can make to remove friction for your good habit? Segment 3. Overcoming common habit roadblocks. Even with the best strategies, obstacles come up. Let's tackle 3 big ones. Roadblock 1. I keep forgetting. Solution. Use reminders, phone alarms, sticky notes, or habit tracking apps. Roadblock 2. I lose motivation. Solution. Have an accountability partner, someone to check in on your progress. Roadblock 3. I mess up and feel like quitting. Solution. Follow the never miss twice rule. If you skip 1 day, make sure you don't skip the next. Quick question, have you ever quit a habit because you missed a day and felt guilty? What if, instead of quitting, you just picked it back up the next day? Final thoughts and takeaways. Building good habits isn't about willpower, it's about strategy. If you make your habits small, obvious, rewarding, and easy, they'll stick effortlessly. Here's a quick recap of today's episode. Start small. Use the 2-minute rule. Make it obvious. Attach it to an existing habit. Make it rewarding. Celebrate small wins. Make it easy. Remove barriers to success. Ask yourself, what's one good habit I can start today using these strategies? Now, here's your challenge. Pick one small habit and stick with it for just a week. Track your progress and see how you feel. If you found this episode helpful, like, subscribe, and share. Stay tuned for more wisdom on simplifying life, right here on Life Matters Simplified. Until next time, keep building habits that make your life better, one small step at a time.